A lot of people talk about embarrassing freshman year stories. I have tons of stories, but one really tops the cake. So it happened around January. And even though I live in the South, it was cold and I was dead asleep. All right. And I wake to this really awful, just terrible smell. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? It was just awful. Everyone in my family wakes up and my immediate reaction is maybe like gas leak. My mom thinks electrical fire. It's crazy. So we get in the car and just leave. We left the house at 3 in the morning. As any good Southerner would know, one of the only places open at 3 in the morning is Waffle House. So we're in our pajamas looking rough and nervous, walking to the Waffle House. We're just a mess. And so my dad goes back to the house and with the gas leak guy, it's all fine. They think it's a skunk, which obviously is not the worst case scenario. So we go back to the house. I sleep until like 6, wake up, take a shower, and I go to school. And since I was in the house for 3-4 more hours, I had become nose blind to the smell, which was nice for me, but I realized became an immediate problem. I get to my homeroom. This really cute boy walks in from another grade. He's like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? I was like, no, 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 no. And I'm texting my mom. I'm like, Mom, I smell like a skunk. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. Because within the next 10 minutes was all school assemblies and everyone would smell it and it would have been awful. So instead, I go to the front office and I get to talk to the staff, and the secretary is just kind of stunned because, you don't really hear about this. This isn't your normal, I got to check out of school kind of deal. Within not even 15 minutes, the whole room smells like it. And I feel so bad because each kid that walks in there is like, what smell is that? I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. It's me. My mom finally comes and checks me out. And I have to go home and Lysol and spray down everything to get the bacteria away. This has been almost half a year since then. And the smell's gone. But since there's no ventilation in my closet, if I pull out some things that I haven't worn since January, they still smell like it. And it's bad. Everyone has a bad freshman year at some point. And that's my story.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end.